Good morning. As you can see from our attire, it is so cold in Texas this week. It is like in the 30s. Because of that reason, we're unfortunately having to wait to install our grip strip flooring because it's like a sticky adhesive and it's too cold for that, so that's unfortunate.
It needs to be room temperature.
We're trying to get everything else done in the meantime. We're waiting on our bed frame to come in the mail. So for now, we're finally gonna attach that last part of the wall that we haven't yet. And as you can see above us, we have the ceiling decorated now, so we used some tapestries. Here's our view. And then it didn't go all the way, so we have some just Galaxy. We've had that one for a long time, like 3 or 4 years. But this one, we got on Amazon super cheap. I think it was like 10 bucks. And this is the one that's above our bed. I love it because it looks like we're looking up from the trees at night. I used some spray adhesive and some twist ties. If y'all could remember, there's like metal bars running in the van. So like right there, that's a twist tie attached to a metal bar.
And we're live.
I made a mistake. We started screwing on the bottom down here, but then we realized we had saved this very last piece of insulation, this little thin piece, to, you know, put insulation between the white and the metal. Gotta now shove this in. Okay. Boom. Easy peasy. Lemon.
Don't say it. No, she said it.
Here we go. I'm gonna measure 8 inches. Good length. Am I right, ladies? Okay. He's helping with the van build today.
Good old moral support right here.
The next little project we're going to be doing today is this basket is going to be kind of like our nightstand. Our bed is on this side of the van. So we're gonna put this basket right up here above the bed so that we can throw like our phones up there at night or have like, you know, just bedside stuff, maybe a book or something. Right now, sitting up on the ledge by itself, but to hold it in for when we drive and stuff, we're gonna try using this fishing line that Andrew already had. I decided to run to Hobby Lobby and get a second basket, so here we go. We got them both strung on. This will be right above our bed. And speaking of our bed, while we were doing this, look what came in. And we got Odessa in here with us.
Good old Desi May. You're the star of the show. Hello, YouTube. Subscribe. Yeah.
If y'all were wondering, this is my parents' puppy, so we can't take her with us, but I love her. The next project for today, this is the dresser we got. 4 drawers, they roll really nicely. So, to keep the drawers closed when we drive, we got this, and we also got these. So we're gonna put these, one up here, one down there, and then the rod will go through them and keep all the drawers closed.
Moral support.
Now, take the eyelet bolt, use your wrist power.
It's all beat and all talk. It tells you a story and makes you want to dance. Steve Fox examines an overnight phenomenon, rapping to the beat.
This is how far we got on the bed frame. Good news, it's pretty easy to put together. The bad news, however, this piece is supposed to go all the way up on the wall. The problem is that the middle leg, so there's gonna be 9 legs total on the bed, right? 3, 3, and then 3 on this end. All the legs are gonna fit fine except this one. The wheel well is in the way, unfortunately. So right now we're trying to figure out how we can cut through because it's a steel bed frame. It's the next day now. We spoke with my stepdad and he said that he does have a blade to cut through steel. So, wish us luck. We might die. Now time to finish building the bed. Ready? Yay, I'm so excited. After we got the bed frame built, we took it out of the van because we were gonna lay down the flooring that we got. But as we're reading more about the flooring and starting to install it, we realized that it says specifically not to install in like an RV camper, moving. So we were kind of brainstorming what to do, and Andrew suggested we just stain the plywood and seal it. And I'm cool with that, honestly.
It's a win-win. We get money back and then just get some cheap.
We'll get some staining stuff and some stuff to seal it. This is what we decided to go with. It's for a deck. It's waterproofing, stain, and sealer. Before we do the staining, like I said, we need to do some putty. We actually got the idea to do putty in the comments from Frederick. Shout out to you, Frederick. Thank you for the recommendation.
Thanks, ma'am.
And Frederick recommended we get one for cars and boats, so it's more resistant to the vibrations when it moves. So that's what we did. Today is finally the day we're gonna stain the floor. First, I gotta put on my painting clothes. We're ready to go. We are putting these things to bolt down the bed. I'm about to put one back here. We decided we do want some sort of barrier between the bed and the air conditioning here. So we're using this leftover white wall. This is how it looks up against the bed. And we also used an extra piece of plywood. We stained it with this stuff. We could just set it right here and use it as a tabletop. We can put our drinks, our food, our laptops. And when we are driving, we can remove it and put it in this area, because we're gonna have a lot of bins under the bed. So we can kind of put it down in here to help keep those bins. Good morning, it's the next day, and today is the official last day of the van build. We're working in the front cabin. First, we are going to attach this black fabric up here because right now it's this like ugly yellow. I'm about to take all the remaining pieces of Reflectix we have, and I'm gonna use some 3M spray adhesive, and I'm gonna stick them up in the ceiling in Zuko's cat cabin. We're gonna use some cleaning wipes and clean everything up here because we have not cleaned the front cabin yet and it's disgusting. Last and final project of the van build is attaching this whole console back on. You just gotta screw it back on. And that is on there. And there you have it. There's our completely built out van behind us. We got all of here done. So exciting. And now it is finally time to move in. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna do that in the next vlog, so you better subscribe so you can see that. Bye! Hey.